Before we get into today's video, I just want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, which is milesmadeitfi.com. It's going to be our first link in the description. Go ahead, check it out. You can elevate your beats with milesmadeitfi.com with the top quality loop and sound kits. Feel your creativity and take your music to the next level with our curated collection. From captivating melodies to punchy drums, we've got ingredients you need for chart-topping tracks. Explore milesmadeitfi.com today. It's gonna be our first link in the description. Let's get into the video. Yo, what's going on, guys? Miles back here today. Hope you guys are having a great day. And in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down a beat I made in the likes of BIGXTHAPLUG, any Memphis beat, Risk Taker Leak, somebody of that nature. Before I get into the video, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video because you guys are gonna learn a lot. And like the intro said, milesmadeitfi.com. Go ahead, check it out. First link description. Let's go ahead and hop into it, y'all.
Miles, ain't no fucking way.
Alright, so that's the beat. We started with a sample from my boy Pirate and split it. Then the first thing I went into was the clap or snare. Alright, next thing I did was I layered that with a clap. Alright, next thing I added was a hi-hat. In here, I put a decent amount of rolls and made the pattern kind of stuttery. So to do that, I just make sure you guys just practice making hi-hat patterns using all the different grid lock formats, right? So you see how it kind of pauses right here. And then down here, let me show you guys these rolls. These are 1/6 rolls, and then it kind of has that little effect. And then we just have some regular rolls right here, and then just little triplets in the beginning. Next thing I added was an open hat. The idea behind this pattern in the open hat, I want the open hat to bring me energy. I want it to keep the rhythm up. That's why the open hats are kind of frequent. Next thing I added was the snare. And then I added this roll. And let me show you how I made that. I went into 1/4 roll. Oh, that's pan, but I went into 1/4 roll with my snap grid up here. I just placed a bunch of notes like this. Right, and then I did that all the way down pretty much, but I hit Alt U on my keyboard or Option U on Mac, and then I got the split chopper method thing to here, to like the quarter notes, and then I went to velocity, and then I started just cooking up with the velocity with the snare rolls. So snare rolls are really just something to play with. There's never really a right snare roll. You just have to keep messing with it. Next thing I added was this orchestra crash. And then finally the 808. And this is like a distorted spins 808, and it's just pretty much a basic pattern. I use cell most of the time when creating my 808 notes, and the bass note of the chords just hitting C the whole time, so that's why we have the 808s like that. But I also put some up. I use the scale of C sharp minor to just add a tad bit of variation, so it's not always the same note. All the drums together sound like this. And then little thing to note at the end, as well as the 808 pattern, is just this little roll right here that I like doing. Sounds fire with Memphis stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the beat goes. Now let's hop into the mixing and arrangement. This loop wasn't stemmed out, it was only in parts, so I had to kind of filter it or do something so it would switch up. And I loaded up Fruity Love Filter. In the preset I used Stronger Phaser, and what that does is it makes it sound like this. It's like just like a fade, and you'll hear the lead in too. You hear how it kind of provided a little bit of just like variety throughout the loop or throughout the melody. It's a very good idea sometimes if you don't get stems to use Fruity Love Filter, Gross Beat, Portal, or something, just to add like a tad bit of a switch up in there so it's not the same loop playing the whole time. But yeah, as far as the arrangement goes, I have intro here. These first 8 bars are is the hook. We got our verse right here. Hook again, then we got bridge section, back half of verse, hook, and then verse / outro out here. I just have this little snare roll in the beginning.
No fucking way.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you make a beat for Big X the Plug. Anybody from Memphis and pretty much anybody that makes music in the Midwest, they will like this beat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button down below. milesmadeitfire.com, man. Go check it out. First link in description. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.